Why isn't XRP at $100? The question that everybody's asking, even why is XRP not pumping? Well, we've got some pretty interesting news. Brad Garlinghouse dropping a huge bombshell when it comes to RLUSD and an emerging market that could signify a massive rally for XRP. We're going to break it all down for you in this video. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date with everything going on in the cryptocurrency world. With that being said, let's get into it. So everybody is eagerly anticipating the long overdue RLUSD coming to the markets, and what's interesting is exactly how it's being positioned. Many people believe it's going to be a competitor to the many big stablecoins we have, and actually being pegged and ultimately supported by the XRP token itself could be huge. Now, we don't know a ton about RLUSD, we just kind of know what they want to do, but interestingly enough, and again, you can look at this as a link or as a sentiment in which we're trying to deliver for XRP, but David Schwartz coming out and giving his view specifically on when RLUSD launches, who gets to use it. He says here, Schwartz confirmed RLUSD will likely remain exclusive to institutions. He drew a comparison to USDC and USDT, nothing that individual investors typically cannot purchase these stablecoins directly from the issuer. Quote, probably only ever be available directly to institutions. Can you get USDC from Circle or USDT from Tether? Because I can't, he stated. And this is very interesting. He's not saying you or I'm not being able to get it. What he is saying is that it will be issued directly to institutions. Now, this could even be banking sectors, many others. We talked earlier in my Bitcoin update video how many banks are involved in owning ETFs, as well as hedge funds, pension funds, and much more. Well, this is where XRP and ultimately RLUSD becomes very interesting, that institutions may be the only issuers of RLUSD. What does that allow you to do? It allows you to keep a supply control, and it allows you to make sure that it's used in the sentiment that you want it to be used. Currently, obviously, it's been tested both on the XRPL, which massively supports integration and adoption of that, and on the Ethereum chain as well. And this ultimately is all about branching out and getting as much exposure as possible to RLUSD and also to XRP. Brad Garlinghouse obviously giving his view around what that looks like when it's going to be deployed. And originally it was the end of the year. We could see this in weeks. And actually it's really important. He was talking over in Japan specifically about what they want to do. To say Japan is emerging as a key market for Ripple's stablecoin ambitions. The country recently enacted legislation providing a clear regulatory framework for stablecoins. If you're going to launch a stablecoin, what better place to do it in a massively emerging cryptocurrency market that is favorable to cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency companies? Very important. And I think it's going to be a big thing. We know the Japanese market is super bullish on cryptocurrency, super excited about what's coming. And this for me is a great strategic plan. Now, obviously everybody talks about when are we going to see $100? Why is it not broke a dollar, etc., etc. Well, look, it's interesting. Lots of people discuss crazy price points, and ultimately people even talk about $10,000 price. The reality here is we are still in a world in which people are divided on what XRP is doing. The stay from both the SEC and Ripple have been agreed, but the reality is there's still this cloud that sits above it. What we need is complete adoption, and I think RLUSD might be that thing, a use case, a usable reason to hold both XRP and potentially even this stablecoin. And again, bridging the asset onto XRPL is going to be huge. We know that chain and what it's all about and why institutions are going to use it in the long term. Again, lots of people though do believe that given where we are, the fundamentals and ultimately the market could even see at some point Ripple rally to $100. I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to that point. I think we've got a lot of work to do, but I definitely think we've got some upside momentum coming. And many people calling for this long-term flag and a big breakout to the upside. I'm curious to what you guys think specifically about this, but it would play out pretty well. We expect a move in the market towards the back end of this year, particularly October looks like it could be a very bullish month for cryptocurrency. So all of us are excited to see what goes on. And more importantly, is XRP finally going to move at the same time? RLUSD coming out, as well as the finalized £125 million settlement and potentially a boom in the entire cryptocurrency market. All feels like big catalysts to support a very positive momentum when it comes to XRP. Now, we did actually get a nice little move just earlier on. Bitcoin trying to retest 55K. XRP getting a little bit of that benefit as well, holding up at 53.49, about 1% up on the day. RSI divergence starting to push back into the uptrend position, which could be a good move. And I think we could see some institutions come in and buy Bitcoin this week, pushing the entire cryptocurrency market up. BlackRock, like we talk about on my live stream, is definitely the one to keep your eyes out. They have been pretty dormant with the only ETF buyer for Ethereum this last week and holding off purchasing Bitcoin. So again, XRP could absolutely see that benefit on the back of it, and obviously the update for RLUSD and what that looks like could signify a good week for us and ultimately starting to push XRP price to the upside. But as always, let me know what your price prediction is in the comments down below. I'm very interested. And again, thank you for all the support recently on the channel. Just hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.